A North Carolina money manager is suing a pro-Trump group for $2.5 million for failing to prove voter fraud. This is a incredibly wealthy person who was fooled into the idea that there was actually voter fraud going on, and that maybe if he donated to this group attempting to find that voter fraud, that they would find it. But of course, they didn't because there was no fraud. And just one of many examples of how wealthy people are not smarter than you are. But here you go. This is Fred Eshelman donated the money to the True the Vote, Inc., a Houston-based organization which had promised to investigate, litigate, and expose suspected illegal balloting and fraud in the 2020 general election, according to Bloomberg. Eshelman, who is the founder of Eshelman Ventures, LLC, now wants his money back because True the Vote did not provide him with information about their progress, and he believes they can't achieve what they claimed. But he was fooled into thinking that they would be able to find voter fraud that does not exist. Now, this company, True the Vote, Inc., they actually filed 4 lawsuits following the election, much like Trump's lawyers attempted to file all these lawsuits across various states in the attempt that there was some voter fraud. But they had to end up dropping all of those lawsuits because they had no actual evidence to work with. And to show you how much he gave here, though I think it's clear based on what he's suing for, Eshelman wired the group $2 million on November 5th and then sent them a further $500,000 the following week, but True the Vote did not provide him with updates on their activities. He claimed he regularly asked for information but was, quote, met with vague responses, platitudes, and empty promises. Sounds a lot like Donald Trump in general. Vague responses, platitudes, and empty promises. It is amazing that they are still, this group, I guess, is done. But that Trump in general is still trying to push this idea of voter fraud even after they have greenlit Biden's transition process. And one more thing on this. So True the Vote, it says here somewhere, they actually offered him $1 million to not sue. So showing you how obviously guilty they were in knowing the entire time that never actually had or weren't actually seriously pursuing the idea of voter fraud. I do want to find this quote, though. True the Vote offered him $1 million if he agreed not to sue, his complaint alleges. And obviously that's in the complaint because they know, or because he knows, it shows that they are aware that they're guilty.